I'm going to be using a fishtail braid for this Rein project. I've started with my bolt snap clasp with a swivel eye. I have 4 pieces of twine through the eye, and I'm using and found their halfway point, so all of the ends match up. And I'm using strands of twine that do not have the knot. So the first few rows of this are the most awkward until you get the pattern going. So just find a top strand, pull it over, and make it a bottom strand on the other side. Same thing, it doesn't have to be the same strand. So find a top strand, pull it over, and it becomes the bottom strand on the other side. So just over and down. And soon you'll start to see that there is kind of a hierarchy. So pull the top strands over and make them the bottom strand on the other side. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. And so this is just what we're going to keep doing all the way down. Okay, to add twine, I'm going to add a full length strand of twine on the crossover from the left side to the right so that it can get woven, the new strand can get woven in as I continue the braid. And I'm just laying the new strand right over top and keeping it in place. Then maintain your overs, crossovers. And see, this one is getting a little short, so I'm going to add twine in there too. If you don't want to be adding all of your twine in the same spots, you can trim the strands so that they're more alternating. I'm just going to add it in again so it can get woven, and just work slowly so you remember so you can find who's on top and get them over. So these are still pretty long. I'm going to leave them for a while. This one I'm going to add a new piece to. And then this one is one that I've already added the new piece, so it's going to be coming back across. So you have to remember both pieces at that point. Again, just work slowly and make sure you have your pieces lined up. This one again is one that I've added it to, so I'm going to make sure I pull both pieces across. Okay, so just keep your crossovers going and adding new twine when you cross it over to the right if you think it needs a new piece there. I have the rein the length I want it to be, so I am just going to tie a knot here at the end with all the strands. each strand of twine a tight pull. And then I'll just trim the strands at the end of the knot. Also, in the section where I added strands, it's a little frayed looking, so I'm just going to trim up those ends. So the way I did mine, most of my additional strands were added in the same area, but it didn't even add that much bulk to it, and it's still strong in that area. Alright, so this wraps up the Fishtail Rein project. Thank you and have fun!